When visitors come to Chester Zoo and they meet some of the education team, it just makes their experience much richer.
Zoo rangers engage with our zoo visitors on a daily basis. It could be absolutely anyone who comes to the zoo. So that could be from tiny tots to school groups, grannies, college students.
We don't just want to teach them about animals, we actually want to inspire them. We want them to care passionately about animals and the environment.
So I manage a team of education officers who deliver workshops to booked groups here at the zoo.
I create a lot of films, sounds and any kind of visual media as well. So I could be one day commissioning a song or an animation, or I could be going out in the zoo and filming the giraffes being fed.
The typical day or week in a zoo ranger's life could be anything from doing animal talks at different habitats, could be doing pond dipping or bird watching, and then it could move on to doing something like working in fruit bat forest, where we've got about 500 fruit flight bats all around us and we're educating the public about them.
There's no such thing as a typical week when it comes to zoo education because it's all absolutely bonkers. They say never work with children or animals, so we decided to combine the two.
My role is to look at how visitors are going to learn on site in these new spaces, and can we design these new habitats and spaces that will enable people to learn and actually feel more connected to our animals and feel more connected to wildlife and connected to Chester Zoo.
A typical week in a busy teaching week in summer can mean us teaching anything from sort of 7-year-olds about habitats and about rainforests 1 minute to teaching a degree level group about conservation and genetics the next.
But yeah, the best thing about my job is knowing that I'm making a difference, but with the skills that I have.
For me, one of the coolest things about my job is I get to work with people that are experts in their fields, whether they're fantastic keepers that have been doing it for 30 years, know everything about the animals they work with, whether it's our science team, whether it's our conservation team.
I just think that education is really, really important. It's actually kind of the heart of what we do here at Chester Zoo.
Environmental education is really important for conserving wildlife because people protect what they love. And if they love animals, they really want to protect them, they're going to do things to help them.
You can really see that actually when you start to engage with people in a variety of ways, whether that be making a music video or making a bird box, you start to see the difference it's making to young people, and they will remember that and take it through the rest of their lives.
If you can change people's behaviours, you can change people's understandings and sort of motivate them and give them the opportunity to either change what they're doing or understand more, then hopefully it means that animals like rhinos and tigers will be around for hundreds of years.
Every single day I learn something completely new. I learn how to act for wildlife all the time as things progress, and I learn more about conservation.
I surprise my family now when I say things about the animals here at the zoo that I actually know things.
Generally people just think education is about children. It's not. I learn so much from being here every day.